All right, we are live. Y'all come on in, come on in. Hey divine ones, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Come on in, come on in. Yes, baby. So we are changing it up today. We are changing things up a little bit today, baby. Y'all give me with my business mentor hat on today. Okay, business mentor coming in this thing today. So come on in, come on in. All of my coaches, all my entrepreneurs, all my business owners, all my divine ones, baby, that's ready to level up your finances. Okay, we talking finances on this episode today. We talking finances on this video today. Yes, baby. It's time to help God's people get bank. It's time to help God people get that kingdom influence, baby, that money, so you could be able to impact and influence for the kingdom of God. And you know what? I dare to put the M word. Oh, they's gonna get us. They's gonna get us. I dare to put the M word in the title. Yes, I did. I said money. I dared to put the M word in the title. Yes, baby. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, check on in. Check on in. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's needed. It's needed. It's needed. It's needed. And it's right on time. It's right on time because you know what? When you look out in this world today and you look at all the stuff that's going on, you look at all the stuff that's happening, all the stuff that's going down in the world, you look at the prices of stuff skyrocketing, you looking at inflation, you looking at all of this stuff, all these changes, all this financial crisis, all that. Listen, let me tell y'all something. You want to build God's kingdom? Try to do it without finances and see how far it's going to get you. You want to make an impact and you want to make an influence for the kingdom? Try to do it without finances. Try to do it without that financial knowledge, without that financial freedom, and see how far it's going to get you. It's not going to get you that far. So as I was walking this morning and just talking to God on my prayer walks, God spoke to me and y'all hang on one second. My computer keep wanna do an update. I don't want to do an update right now. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Okay, all right. So y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. So yes, I dare to put the M word in the title because this is something that we need to get this is something that we need to tap into in the kingdom. This is something that it's time for us to get that information. It's time for us to get that knowledge. It's time for God's people to get to the next level. And what I have found from coaching so many people, I have coached thousands of people from all over the world. I have talked to people from all walks of life. I have met people from all walks of life. And what I have found is that most people have the same problem. It don't matter what race they is, it don't matter what ethnicity they is, it don't matter what side of the world they on, what side of the tracks they grew up on. Most people have the same issues. Most people dealing with the same stuff. And what it come down to, one of the biggest categories that it come down to is finances. It's finances. It's income. Most people are working a job that they're not making enough money on that job. Come on now. Most people are running a business and they not making enough income in that business. Most people are dealing with some type of issue, some type of problem financially. And so this is what I see. I see that there's a huge gap. It's a gap in the kingdom. And if God is giving me knowledge, he's giving me information, he's giving me wisdom to be able to help fill that gap, to help be able to close that gap, why not do it? Why not do it? Somebody put it in the comments, say, we closing the gap. We closing the gap. We filling the gap. We bridging that gap that's keeping you away from your promised land. That's keeping you away from that season of financial freedom. That's keeping you away. You know what's keeping you away? It's just a knowledge gap. That's it. It's a knowledge gap. It's information that you got to learn. It's coaching that you got to get. That's it. Come on, y'all. Put it in the comments. Say, we closing the gap. We closing the gap, baby. So we about to get you that information, get you that knowledge in this video today, in this episode A Divine Destiny with Latoya, baby. I'm gonna be sharing a strategy with y'all. We're gonna be breaking down some tips, breaking down a strategy. So I got my business mentor hat on today, baby, because those of you that don't know, I am a woman of God. I am a spiritual leader, but I'm also a business mentor for coaches and entrepreneurs. And I'm on an assignment, baby. I am here to help as many people as I possibly can, to coach as many divine ones as I possibly can, to help you reach a new level of success, to help you break through to that level of financial freedom so that you can get your time back. So that you can get your time back, so that you can have time to, if you want to pray for 3 hours, you can do that, because you ain't got to rush off and go be somewhere. You ain't got to go clock in somewhere. You ain't got, come on now, Laronica Smith, welcome to the membership, baby. Come on in, come on in. I'm on a mission, baby, to help as many people as I can to get your time back. Get your time back so that you can devote your time to do whatever you want to do. If you want to go and serve at your church and be at your church in Bible study, you want to start doing Sunday school, you want to start doing Bible study, you ain't got to be pulled away from your church. You ain't got to be pulled away from your ministry because you got to be on this job or you got to be at this place at this time because this is how you make money. No, it's time for you to learn how to make money by simply being yourself. And this is biblical because God says that I have given each and every one of my people the ability to create wealth. Somebody put that word in the comments, say wealth. Wealth. Angelica, welcome to the membership, baby. Come on in, come on in. Yes. Y'all put that word in the comments, baby. Say wealth. When you say that, when you comment that, I want you to know and I want you to understand, baby, that generational curses are being broken off you just by you saying that word. Come on now. That's it. That's it. That's it. Y'all put it in the comments. Let me put some of y'all comments up on the screen, baby. Come on, come on. That's it. That's it. Come on, Patricia. Wealth. Come on now. And I touch and agree with you for wealth. Generational wealth. The Bible says that a good man will leave an inheritance for his children's children. Come on, come on. That's it. Come on, that's it, Tiffany. Wealth. Put it in the comments, baby. Y'all speak it and put it in the comments. Come on, Karen Williams. Wealth. Wealth. Come on, that's it. That's it. Come on, Danita Sauls. Wealth. That's it. Come on, Carithia Ponder. Wealth. You breaking generational curses just by saying the word. And all throughout your day, I want you to be saying words like that. Say wealth, say abundance. Just go say, they might think you crazy, baby. Just break out and start saying good measure. Ooh, good measure, pressed down, shaking together, running over, wealth, abundance, overflow, surplus, increase. See, because every time you say words like that, you are rewiring your brain. You reprogramming your brain to see the abundance in the world, to see the abundance in the kingdom. It's all about what you see. Come on now. That's it, Amir. Wealth. That's it. That's it. That's it. Come on, Demetrius. Wealth. Wealth. Come on, Angelica. Wealth. Wealth. I touch and agree with you for wealth. For you and your family. Come on now. Wealth for you and your children. Wealth for your generations to come. Come on, Ebony Amara. Wealth. That's it. That's it. That's it. Y'all put it in the comments, baby. Come on, Bree Styles. That's it. Wealth. Wealth in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Come on now. Come on, Carithia. That's it. Abundance too. We want abundance too. Good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. Okay, so I only got a few minutes, y'all. So yes, baby. Come on, positive energy core. Wealth, wealth in the name of Jesus. Just keep saying it over and over and over. Over and over and over. Keep saying it over and over and over. Wealth, 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 wealth. So it's time for you to make money by simply being yourself. So many times we think that in order to make money, because this is the way our mind has been wired for so long, this is the way our mind been conditioned, because I used to think like this. You think that the way to make money is you got to go be something. You got to go do something that you dread. You got to go do something that you hate. You got to do something that you hate spending your time doing. You got like it's supposed to be hard. That's the way your mind has been conditioned, that to make money is supposed to be hard. To make money, to pay the bills, you're supposed to be doing something that you hate. You're supposed to be grinding. You're supposed to be working hard. Now, I'm going to tell you, there is some grind that's in it, but it's not the type of grind that the world done condition you in your mind to think. It's not going to be work that you hate. Okay. I'm going to be teaching you how to do work that you love, how to do work that you do, stuff that you would have been doing anyway. This the hack in all this. This is stuff that you would have been doing anyway, but we monetize it. Somebody put that word in the comments too. Say monetize. 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 Somebody spell check me. Monetize, baby. Put it in the comments. Somebody put it in the comments. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, so I can put it on the screen. Monetize. That's what we doing. It's time to monetize your intellect. Monetize your intellect. That's what's been coming in my spirit. That's the idea that God has been giving me. It's time to monetize your intellect. What that means is you make money from your mind. You make money by the thoughts that you thinking in your mind, by the lessons that you have learned in your life, by the conversations that you was going to be having with people anyway. We monetize it. We make money from it. Did you know that you can do that? Did you know that there's people all over the world that's doing that? And this is just a mindset shift away from this. You just got to change the way you think. You got to change. You got to stop thinking that it's hard and stop thinking that it's got to be back-breaking. It's got to be hard labor, because whether you think it's hard or whether you think it's easy, you right. Whether you think it's hard or whether you think it's easy, you right. If you think monetizing your intellect is hard, then it'll be hard. You absolutely right. But if you shift your mindset and you say, this is going to be easy. Somebody put that in the comments. Y'all say that. Say, this is easy. This is easy. I want you to start telling your brain that. Start telling your subconscious mind that. Start telling your spirit that. Say, this is easy. This is easy. It is easy for me to make a whole lot of money by just being myself. It is easy for me to make a whole lot of money. Come on now. That's it. After y'all say monetize, okay, I think I spelled it right. I think I spelled it right. Come on now. That's my mama on here, Liz Renee. Shout out to my mama. That's the mama divine ones, y'all. That's it. Y'all put it in the comments. Say, this is easy. This is easy. I had to tell myself that years ago when I first started my business. I had to tell myself, Toya, this is going to be so easy. They're going to be a piece of cake. This is easy. Because whatever you tell your brain over and over and over, it's going to accept it as truth. Okay. So let's get on into this strategy, baby. Let's get on into it. So y'all grab your journal, grab blue ink pen, get that journal, get that blue ink pen, baby. Because from this video alone, you're going to be able to leave here and go make money. Okay. From this video alone, you're going to leave here and be able to monetize your intellect, monetize what you got in here. That's what I mean when I say monetize your intellect. Monetize what you got in here. Did you know that this right here is better than any real estate property? This the real property right here. And the amazing thing about this property right here is it never runs out. You know, like out here with real estate, with physical real estate, physical property, you only got so much. You only got so much land. You only got so much. You're going to eventually just run out of land. You're going to run out of earth. But this, you never run out. You never run out. Listen, what I've seen God do when you tap into it, when you think you done got down to your last idea, all you got to do is sit down and think. Somebody put that word in the comments. Say think. THINK. Write that down. Think. We got to make more time to think. Because in order for you to monetize your intellect, in order for you to make money from your mind, that's going to require you to think. Come on now. And I want y'all to think about this. Most people in organizations, most people in companies, the people that's working the hardest with their two hands, the people that's working the hardest on their feet, what you see most of the time, those are the people that make the least amount of money. Come on now. I'm like my friend Terry Cowser. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Those are the people that make The least amount of money. And then what we see happening, the people that's sitting at the top, do you see them doing a lot of running around? Do you see them doing a lot of physical labor? Do you see them doing a lot of back-breaking work? What you see them doing? They sitting somewhere thinking. CEO somewhere thinking. It's a reason why he the CEO. It's a reason why she the CEO, because she the brains of the operation. He the brains of the operation. You got to be the brains of the operation. Okay. So let me get on into it, baby. Let me get on into it. So monetizing your intellect, how to make money from your mind, how to make money by just being yourself. And this is what I said. I said to God that I want to help. If I can help as many people as I want to help as many people as I can before 2024 in, I want to help as many people as I can put money in their bank account. Come on now. And I want to help as many people as I can put money in their bank account and have it flowing in there consistently over and over and over and over and over again, that you making so much money. You making more money in the daytime. Come on now. You making more money at nighttime. Even in your sleep, you making more money. You making more money than you can spend while you woke. I speak that over y'all. If you touch and agree with me, I want you to put it in the comments. Say, I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. That you making more money, baby, than in your sleep than you can spend while you awake. You ain't even gonna be able to spend it all. You ain't even gonna be able to spend it all, baby. You have to call financial advisors and stuff to come and help you steward, come and help you advise you on what to do with all this wealth, advise you on what to do with all this money. Come on now. Come on, Vandalyn, say, I receive it. That's it. Sharon, say, I receive it. Karen, say, I receive it. That's it, baby. Receive it today. Receive it today. This is part of your inheritance. This is part of your inheritance. So, how to make money by just being you? The first thing I want y'all to write this down. The first part of the strategy, first thing I want you to do is I want you to sit down and I want you to think. Stop doing all that running around. Stop doing all that talking. Stop doing all that gossiping. Stop doing all that posting. Stop doing all that talking, telling folks about what you finna do and what you finna create. We ain't doing none of that. We finna go in the lab. Somebody say, I'm in the lab. I'm in the lab. Okay. I need you to get in the lab. I need you to stop letting such and such know what we about to do and what we got going on. I need you to disappear for a minute. Come on now. When you can disappear and put your head down and get to work, Reese Pieces, welcome to the membership, baby. When you can put your head down and get to work and isolate and get in quiet time with God, baby, you about to give birth to something big. Do you hear me? You about to give birth to something huge. Go ghost on these folks. Disappear. Okay. And sit down and think. I want you to get your journal, get your blue ink pen. And this is what I want you to do. So we're gonna start out with picking a category for you. We're gonna start out with picking a category because you can't help everybody with everything. And you don't want to be doing something that you don't have experience in. You don't want to be doing something that you don't know. Remember, in order for you to make money by simply being yourself, it's got to be natural. It got to be something that you've been doing anyway, that you've been doing all your life. And that's why this right here comes so natural for me, because I've been doing this all my life. I've been this type of person all my life. My mama on here, she'll tell y'all. I've been this type of person all my life. So it got to be something that's in your heart, and it got to be something that you would have been doing anyway. You grew up doing this stuff. And see, this right here is where the coaching come in it, because you need somebody that's outside of you that can help you see the beauty in who you are. Because when you look at yourself every day in the mirror, you become so familiar with yourself. You become so accustomed to your face and your voice and your life, and you feel like it ain't nothing special about you. But this is where the mindset shift come in. You got to start seeing yourself as a person of value. Okay, now I'm dropping some gems on here. I need y'all to be catching them. Come on now. Somebody put it in the comments. Say, I am a person of value. You are not what your ex-boyfriend saw. You are not what your ex-girlfriend saw. You are not what your ex-husband saw, what your ex-wife saw. You are not what the people at the orphanage that raised you saw. You are not what them people at the church that looked over you saw. You're not. You got to start changing your self-image. You got to change the way you see yourself. When you look in the mirror, you got to start seeing a person of value, because that's what money is. Money recognize value. Money is when you pay money for something, it's because it's valuable. It's because it's worth something. So if people are gonna pay you, if you're gonna make money, it makes sense for you to see yourself as value. Come on, Martina. That's it. You're a person of value. You're a person of value, and you got to tell yourself, you got to go in the mirror and you got to look at yourself. Cheryl Wood, welcome to the membership, baby. You got to go to the mirror and you got to look at yourself and you got to say, I am a person of value. You know why people go in the store and they pay thousands and thousands of dollars for that diamond ring? They pay thousands and thousands of dollars for that Gucci bag, for them Chanel earrings, for that expensive perfume. Why? Because they perceive it as valuable. They see it as valuable. But in order for them to see it as valuable, the people that created the product, the people that pushed it out to the market, they had to market it as valuable. They had to see it as valuable. And then they had to put a price on it that reflected that value. And then because they stood on that, because they believe that, now you go in the Gucci store, in the Louis Vuitton store, and you pay $3,000 for a bag. Come on now. So same way with you. You got to see yourself as a person of value. So when you sit down with your journal and your blue ink pen, I don't want you talking about, well, Toya, I ain't worth nothing. Ain't nobody gonna pay me nothing. Why would they listen to me? Ain't nobody gonna listen to me. They gonna listen to you the same way they gonna listen to anybody else. They gonna buy from you the same way they gonna buy from anybody else. You know why they buy from them folks? Because they believe. Come on now. That's the word. Put it in the comments. Say believe. Believe. They buy from them because they believe that they are a person of value. They believe that they have a product that is valuable. They believe that they have a service that is valuable. So all you got to do is shift the way you see yourself. And when you see yourself as a person of value and you believe that you have something in your mind that people will pull out their card and swipe their card and pay their money for, when you believe that, that's when I'm going to believe it and I'm going to pay you my money. That's when everybody else going to believe it. The biggest thing I had to understand when I got into all of this, and that each and every one of you have to understand too, is that you can't expect them out there to give you something that you ain't gave yourself. I'm dropping game. I'm giving game right now. I got my business mentor hat on. I need y'all to be getting this game today. I need y'all to be getting this gym. You need gems today. Come on now. Come on now. You can't expect them to give you something that you ain't gave yourself. I had to believe in me first. I had to see me as valuable first. Come on, Melanie. I'm giving the whole playbook. And I ain't even got into the strategy yet. And I'm giving the whole playbook. Come on now. That's it, Tracy. That's it. That's it. Come on. Come on. You have to believe first. You have to believe first. If you want your tribe to believe, if you want your people to believe, then you got to believe first. So when you sit down with your journal and with your blue ink pen, don't you sit down talking about, I don't know how to do nothing. I don't know how to do nothing. All I know how to do is do it. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Because those are not even your thoughts. You know who thoughts those are? Those are the people that you spent time around when you was a child. Those are the thoughts of your ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, co-workers. This is stuff that people done said to you. This is stuff that you done picked up and that your mind has heard over and over and over again. And now it's become a part of your thinking. And now you don't see yourself as anything valuable. You don't see yourself. So before you can even get into the making money by being yourself and monetizing your intellect, you got to understand this is a mindset thing. Mindset is the foundation of all of this. You got to change your self-image and you got to change the way you think. You got to change the way you see yourself, because thinking is how you're going to make the majority of your money. What did I just tell y'all? These people in these organizations, these people in these businesses, come on now, CEOs, they know and they understand. We don't get paid for physical labor. We get paid to think. We get paid to think. And if you're a person that you're making money by your physical labor, you're going to be limited on how much money you can make, because you only got two hands and it's only 24 hours in the day. But when you tap into this property right here, it's unlimited. It's unlimited. All it takes is you sitting down and thinking. So what did I do? When I got started in this, what did I do? I changed the way I saw myself. I started seeing myself as a person of value. And then I started reflecting on my life. I started reflecting on my life. I started reflecting on all the things I've been through. This is what I want you to do. I started thinking about all the storms that I had faced in my life, all the trials and tribulations that I had faced in my life. I heard somebody say today that God will make the source of your shame, he will turn that into the source of your fame. When I tell y'all that's what he did with me, and that's what he ready to do for you, the number one things that people used to laugh at me about, that people used to point the finger at me and talk about me and say, "Oh, that's the woman that such and such, such and such," and then y'all know what I'm talking about. Especially when you grew up in a small town. You grew up in a small town. Everybody know everybody. Don't let something happen in your marriage. Don't let something happen with your children. Don't let everybody talking. You know that's such a say. You know. Come on now. Y'all know it. You grew up in a small town. You know what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all. Get me a little water. You know what I'm talking about. You know how it is. You know how it is. And so what I used to be so ashamed of, what I used to slide down the wall and do the ugly cry about. You know what I did? I sat down and I got my journal, my blue ink pen, and I wrote. When I first started my transformation, y'all, I never wrote my hand off. I wrote so much. The people that worked at the old job I used to work at with me, if we did a documentary and they sat on the couch and they told y'all, they'll tell y'all. They'll tell y'all Toya was in her own world, and it was like she was just gone. Like every time they saw me, every time they walked by my desk, I would write. I had my journal, my blue ink pen. Shout out to Pam. Shout out to my good friend Pam that I used to work with. I remember when she bought me a journal. She seen how much I was writing. I had to tow up my other journal so bad. She came into my office one day and she said, "Toya, I got you a brand new journal." Pam, if you watching this, I still got that journal. I still got that journal. And everything I done wrote in there, I done got it. It done came. So what I'm telling y'all is real, and it works. If you apply it, it'll work if you do the work. And the work that I'm talking about is not physical work, it's thinking. It's thinking. And you'll be surprised how hard that is for a lot of people. So you sit down, you think, what are some of the things that you done went through in your life? If you care to share, I want you to put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, and I'll show y'all real quick how you can take that one thing and we can flip that and you can make money from it. I give y'all one from me. I went through a divorce. And had to raising my children after the divorce on my own. So what that did, I was a woman that went through a divorce, but then after the divorce, I took my power back. I rebuilt my confidence. I healed. I learned how to love myself. I learned how to start a business. I learned how to use my gifts and use my information that's in my mind to help other people, which is what I'm doing right here, right now with y'all. And then what did that allow me to do? It allowed me to create a coaching program. It allowed me to create books. It allowed me to create courses that I'm also now able to help other women that's still stuck in them situations that now I'm not in that no more. I'm in a different season of my life. You see what I'm saying? And then it might not be that for you. It might not be divorce. It might be something else. What is something that you done went through in your life? I want you to put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Come on now. Okay, come on, Tracy. Homeless, abandonment, divorce, same thing I was just saying about the divorce. Now, when I say what are some things that you done went through in your life, you went through it, it's your past, and now you're on the other side. So think about something. This is what you're gonna sit down with your journal and your blue ink pen and write on. What are some things that you done went through in your life, in your past, that it was your past, but now you on the other side. You don't struggle with that no more. You don't struggle with that no more. So you see what I'm saying? Okay, Tracy, you was same thing I was saying with divorce. You made it through. Do you know how many people? Let me tell y'all something. Divorce ain't no joke. That's like a death. That's a very traumatic thing to go through. And if you able to go through that and you able to bounce back from that, you able to be happy again, you able to have peace, you able to start a business from that. You can teach other people how to do the same thing. You can consult other people on how to do the same thing. Come on now. Come on now. Rejection. 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 That's a good one, Cheryl Wood. Rejection. So that may be rejection from family members. That may be rejection when it comes to relationships. That may be rejection when it comes to friends. That may be rejection on your job. So you made it through that. You don't struggle with that no more. That's not a burden for you no more. So what you do is you sit down with your journal and your blue ink pen and think about how you felt when you was going through that. Think about the emotions that you felt. Think about what would I have wanted somebody to say to me? What would I have wanted somebody to do for me when I was dealing with rejection, when I was going through that divorce? That's what I did for other women. I got on a microphone, I got on my phone, and listen, start small. Don't try to jump big with this. Start small. And I'm gonna tell y'all how you can start, but start small. Don't try to jump too big because you don't bite off more than you could chew. So start off small. And that's what I did. I remember when I first started, I was sitting in my kitchen. Matter of fact, somebody was supposed to come and film for me, and that person didn't show up. They didn't come and film for me, and I didn't know how to film. I didn't know nothing about none of this stuff. But I said, okay, Toy, you got to make a decision. Are you just gonna stop right there? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to make an impact? How bad do you want to break through and get to the other side? How bad do you want this thing? So what I did, I took a red plastic cup, I turned it upside down. I took some scissors and I cut a slit in it. And I sat my phone just like that. I scooped it just like that inside on the bottom of that red plastic cup. And then I took some books. Look, it's still in me because I still got books stacked up over here like this. I took a whole bunch of books like this, sat that red plastic cup up there, sat my phone inside that red plastic cup. And nervous as I don't know what, voice shaky, voice trembling, afraid, scared, and every emotion, everything in my mind was saying, "What is you doing? What is you doing? Ain't nobody gonna listen to you. Ain't nobody gonna pay you no attention. You know you just such and such. You know you ain't no expert. You ain't this. You ain't that." But I was bold enough. And I had the audacity. Come on, that's it, Melanie. I had the audacity to do it afraid. I had the audacity to hit that red button anyway. Hit record. Come on now, hit record. And I filmed that episode. And guess what? I've been filming ever since. And by them videos alone, I've been able to put my children in a better situation. I've been able to put myself in a better situation. So understand that what I'm telling you, this formula, it works. All you got to do is work it. You got to work it. Okay. Come on, Angela. That's it. Just hit record. Just hit record. Because a lot of this stuff that I'm teaching you, you're going to learn it through on the job training. It's going to be on the job training. A lot of the stuff that I learned it by just getting out there doing it. Like I took a lot of courses, I got a lot of coaching, I took a lot of classes, but a lot of this stuff, I just had to get out there and do it. That's how I learned it. Okay. So sit down with your journal and with your blue ink pen. And this is what I want you to do. We're going to think about all the things that you done been through, all of the life lessons. Start a whole section in your journal called life lessons. Life lessons. Come on now. All a whole section in your journal called life lessons. And you just gonna write. I want you to just write. Just write. Write about what you went through and write about what did it teach you. You went through the divorce. What did it teach you? You went through the rejection. What did it teach you? Let me see. What were some of the other things y'all put in the comments? You went through the abuse. What did it teach you? You went through the addiction. What did it teach you? You went through the anxiety. What did it teach you? What solutions did you come up with? How did you make it through it? What would go back and document your process? What was step 1 for you? What was step 1? What was step 2? What was step 3? Because this is what you're going to package and this is what you're going to sell. So spend some time doing this. I'm telling you, you think this is how you monetize your intellect. You think you cannot monetize your intellect by being so busy, because that's what happened in the world. You get so busy that you don't have time to think. And thinking is what's going to make you the money. Thinking is what's going to help you break them generational curses. Using the brain, using the mind that God gave you, that's how you're going to be able to break free from poverty. You got to think. Because if not, then you're going to limit yourself. You will make some money, you'll see a little bit, but it won't be what you really need in order to have that freedom. And I want y'all to put that word in the comments, say freedom. Freedom. This is why I'm on a mission to help as many people as I can level up their finances and make money. Because when you get money, we're not focusing on money for the sake of having money. No, it's not even the money that we want. The money is what brings you the freedom. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want freedom to be able to be in church every Sunday, and stay in there long as you want to. You want freedom to be able to, like how I was this morning on my prayer walk. I went on a prayer walk. I can go on a prayer walk for 3 hours if I want to. Like, what's the name? Say, who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me, boo? So I want you to have freedom. Freedom to be able to do whatever you come on. That's it, Angelica. Fund assignments. I want you to have freedom to be able to fund God's kingdom, to be able to build God's kingdom. I want you to have freedom to be able to serve wherever you want to serve. I want you to have freedom to be able to spend time with your children. I want you to have freedom to be able to spend time with your husband, to be able to take that vacation that y'all been talking about for years, to be able to take that vacation. Freedom to be able to enjoy your family, to be at your son basketball game, to be at your daughter cheerleading competitions, to be there to have them difficult conversations with your children, to be there to support your daughter, be there to support your son, be there when your baby take his first steps. Ain't nobody calling you on the phone while you somewhere you don't want to be, saying your baby just took his first steps. I want you to be there to see your baby take his first steps. I want you to be there to see your daughter go to the prom. I want you to be there to see your daughter get married. I want that's what this about. That's what this about. Freedom. Freedom. So you got to do this work in order to have that freedom, because you owe that to yourself. Somebody put it in the comments, say, I owe me. I owe me. You owe you. You done been through hell. You done been through the trenches. Many of you that's on here right now listening to this podcast, you done been through the trenches, baby. You done been through stuff that if people walk the mile, they can't walk a mile in your shoes. They'll be 6 feet under. It'll be too much pressure for them. It'll be too much responsibility for them. And you made it. You made it. Look at you. If you own this video right now, you own this episode, you made it. Listen, the fact that you still alive and you smiling and you healthy and you in your right mind and you got a smile on your face. Everything might not be all worked out, but you still smiling, you still praising God, you still in your right mind, you still got activity of your limbs, you still got whatever it is, whatever your still got is, you still got something. You still here, you still got a heartbeat, you still got air in your lungs. So that is proof that you have a formula that works. More game. More game. Come on now. That is proof that you have a formula that works. Have you ever thought about it like that? I want you to think about it like that. That's proof that you have something that works. That's proof that you did something right. Like they say, a broke clock is right twice a day. You did something right. You still here. God still got you here. And that means if he still got you here, that means that it's still more you got to do. Come on now. So get your journal, get your blue ink pen, sit down and create a whole life lessons section in your journal and go through the things that you done been through in your life, the rejection, the pain. Maybe you had a sickness, you had an illness. A lot of y'all, you done had diseases, you done had sicknesses, you done had illnesses that the doctor had done gave you up, and you still here. You still here. Now you went through that process, and now you on the other side. Now you on the other side. You're not even dealing with that no more. Think about how many other people that's out there that's still dealing with that sickness, still dealing with that disease, that's still dealing with that trauma, still dealing with that rejection. And you made it. I heard something one time. Shout out to my divine sister Keisha West. She actually sent me this Instagram reel. I can't remember who the person was that was on the reel that was saying it, but they were saying that it's people out here suffering because you ain't using your gift. I want y'all to write that down in your journal with your blue ink pen, baby. People out here suffering because you're not using your gift. How long you gonna make these people suffer? How long you gonna make these folks suffer? How long they gotta keep trying to find a solution? Meanwhile, you walking around with the solution in your mind, but you ain't sharing it with nobody because you don't believe in yourself, because you don't believe in God, because you ain't got enough boldness, you ain't got enough confidence, you ain't got enough faith. How long these people gotta go without? How long these people gotta suffer? Come on now. So, what are the life lessons? What lessons have life taught you? And then what was your process? Go back and document your process. What was step 1 for you? Was it a book you read? Was it a song you listened to? Was it a certain prayer that you prayed? What was your strategy? What did you do to get out of that situation? What did you do to make it to the other side? Go bike, got a bike track. It's just like if you when you lose your keys or something. You can't remember where you put it. You misplaced it. What you got to do? You got to stop. You got to slow down, and you got to say, all right, let me bike track. Let me bike track. Or let me see what I went over here. Then I went over there. Then somebody say, and then side note, don't it be irritating you? Don't it be irritating you when you lose something and you trying to remember, and the person they genuinely be trying to help you. They be trying to help you find it, but you just be like, oh ma'am, just hush. I love you, but just hush, cause you just confusing me even more. They heart be in the right place though. They be trying to help you, but they be like, well, did you check in your coat pocket? Did you look under the seat? Maybe it's under the seat. Maybe you like, ma'am, I ain't even been in my car. What did you they genuinely be trying to help you, but you just be like, baby, just be quiet, because you just confusing me even more. But it's a meaning in that you gotta, in order for you to really get this information that gonna eventually make you money, you got to eliminate the distractions. You can't have people talking to you. You can't have people all in your ear. It's gonna distract you. You see what I'm saying? It's that way with practical stuff, like losing your keys, like losing your wallet. Like you gotta just tell everybody to just be quiet, or you gotta get away in a quiet space so you can think, so you can bike track, so you can say, okay, I did this, I did that, then I went and did this, then I read that, then I went here. What place did you go to? And then I want y'all to think more than just coaching, because yes, you could do it in the form of coaching, but a lot of you, what you have been blessed to know how to do, you can also serve as a consultant. Consultant. You can be a consultant to somebody else. I remember being on the phone with somebody one time, and she was telling me, we were just having a regular conversation, and she was telling me about all of these like little hacks and stuff. She's like, okay, you can use this for your lips. She knew about all these little exfoliating tips and tricks and stuff that you can use with your lips to make your lips look better. She knew about little stuff you could do with your skin. She knew, and we were just having a regular conversation. But I thought about that, like, that's a money making idea. That's a money making idea. And the whole time this person is struggling, this person trying to figure out how they gonna get this job, or how they gonna, when God has given every single person the ability to create wealth for your own self. For your own self. You just got to change the way you see yourself. You just got to change your self image and start seeing yourself as a person of value. Because when you shift your mindset and you see yourself as a person of value, you now realize that every single thing you do is a money making idea. And let me give y'all a quick practical example that this won't be anything different than your normal regular routine. Like, I'm talking about you doing something that you was going to be doing anyway. So I give y'all an example. Y'all know I've been talking about my walks. Lately I have become fascinated with walking. I get up every single morning and walk. I go walk. I'll walk all day long if I can, because it just do something for my spirit, and it eases my mind. I'm able to process a lot of stuff and talk to God, and I just love everything about walking and what it do for me. So let's just say I start a walking club. I say, okay, well, I love walking. I get up and walk every day anyway. So I'm gonna start a walking club. I'm gonna start a membership. Come on now. You can start a membership, whatever. Think about the things that you get up and do every single day. Think about the things that whether a camera was on you or not, you'll be doing these things anyway. You'll be talking about this stuff anyway. Some of y'all, you love hair. You love talking about hair. Some of y'all, you love clothes. Put one thing in the comments that you love talking about, that you could talk about all day long. I want y'all to put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. What's one thing you could talk about all day long? All day long. What's one thing you do every day? Come on now. And y'all keep it decent now. Y'all keep it decent. I got a few more minutes, but we're going to get into it. Okay, fashion. Come on, Quandre. Fashion. Come on now. Do you know how many people struggle with fashion? You know how many people don't know, and me being one of them, okay? You know how many people that struggle with how to put an outfit together, how to accessorize, what kind of, if I just want to, what, because I love graphic t-shirts. So and me and Tater, actually, we love graphic t-shirts. So okay, you got a gift for fashion. You might say, okay, well, Toya, I'm gonna show you how to take that graphic t-shirt, and it's a certain way you can tuck it. It's a certain way you can wear it that's gonna elevate your look. It's a certain kind of necklace, certain kind of necklaces you can wear, and you can get these kind of bracelets. We're gonna put these kind of bracelets on you. We're gonna put these kind of necklaces on you. We're gonna put these type of earrings. We're gonna talk. Okay, we're gonna pair it with these kind of jeans. My brain don't even work like that. I ain't even thinking like that on how to elevate the look. But because you fashion, boom, you like, okay, we're gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. And it's natural for you. You can naturally look at somebody and see, I would add this. I would add this to that look, and it's gonna take it to the next level. Come on now. Okay, Jerome Sanders say cleaning. Look, y'all got all the gifts. I need help for everything, y'all. I need help for everything y'all got, baby. Come on now, cleaning. So now, and it's multiple sides to this too. Okay, you can. So if cleaning is your gift, fashion is your gift. Okay, well, let's say with Jerome Sanders with cleaning, you the type of person where you know how to clean. Okay, you can teach people about cleaning. It's courses that can be created from that. It's memberships that can be created from that. It's books that can be written on that. Is it, y'all know, it's people on YouTube. It's YouTube channels that can be made from that. If you love cleaning, set your phone up, get a tripod. Do I have my tripod in here? I don't think it's in here. But get a tripod and put your phone on the tripod. And if you clean in your kitchen, set your phone up in the kitchen, hit record, and record yourself cleaning your kitchen. Record yourself cleaning your bathroom. Do you know how is people making money right now on social media, on YouTube channels, because they show themselves cleaning their house? They show themselves doing, see, and this is something that they do anyway. They do it well. I like the people that do like the Sunday reset videos. That's a huge trend where people doing like the reset on Sundays, and they show how they break down everything in their house and how they get ready for the week coming up. They show how they break down their toilets and they clean their toilets. Somebody else don't know how to clean their toilet like that. Somebody else don't know how to wash their dishes like that. Somebody else, and then it's people that's just fascinated with watching people clean. Maybe you cook. You about to cook a meal for your family. Set your phone up and record yourself cooking that meal. You ain't even got to say, you ain't even got to don't look at the camera. Don't even worry about the camera. Record yourself cooking that meal. And you can always go back and add a voiceover later on top of the video, just explaining to people what you use, I put a little dab of, put a little pinch of seasoned salt in there. Then this how I fry my fish. You know how many times I go on live video, I see people on TikTok live, I see people on YouTube live, they frying fish, they cooking chicken, they they baking stuff, they sewing, they crocheting, and they got their camera set up live. And you can set it up to where you can monetize through social media. You can monetize through your YouTube channel. YouTube can pay you a check. YouTube send you a check every month on the 21st. Why? Because you sat down and you're thinking, you're using your brain. Blessed are the ones that make time to sit down and think. How can I take what I'm already doing and how can I use it in a way to add value to other people? I don't even want you to say, how can I make money from it? I don't want you to say, how can I make money from it? I want you to say, how can I use it to add value to other people's lives? Because when you add value to other people's lives, you're going to automatically make money. You'll automatically make money. It might take a little time for things to get up and going, for things to get running, but it's only a matter of time before you make money, because that's law, that's principle. If you helping people with something, I don't care how small it is. I don't care how small it is. I don't care if it's you consulting them on a certain lip scrub that they can use for their lips. I don't care if it's you telling them about a certain type of brow pencil that they can use for their brows. I don't care if it's you telling them about how to wash their hair. Maybe you skilled on how to wash hair. You know how to wash hair. I didn't even know it was a whole formula to washing your hair. It's a certain way you're supposed to wash your hair. It's a certain way you're supposed to dry it, or you're gonna damage your hair. Like if you know this stuff, if you have a skill set, you have knowledge, you have information, you've overcome something, you can monetize that. And one of the number one ways that you can do that is through social media. It's through social media. It's through YouTube. It's through Instagram. It's through TikTok. So you just record yourself, capture yourself doing the thing, whatever the thing is that you do, record yourself doing it. Now you have content. You can do it through live video. You can do it through live video. You can do it through recorded video. You can do it in person. Whatever that thing is that you do, capture yourself doing it on camera and use your social media for that. Post that content to your social media. Okay. So am I still coming through good, y'all? I think my internet is kind of shaky right now. I think my internet kind of shaky. If I'm good, just put it in the comments. Say good. Do a test real quick. So yeah, maybe you okay, we good? Okay. So I only got like 2 more minutes. So real quick, let's just say you are arts and crafts person. You an arts and crafts person. I noticed like with Taylor, she done got real big into arts and crafts. Maybe she like to make bracelets. Maybe you like to make bracelets. You like to make like little arts and crafts stuff like that. You like drawing. You like listen. It is nothing is considered as too small or insignificant with this because it's just you being you. It's your story. We taking your story. We taking your experience. We taking your knowledge. We taking your skill set. We taking your mind, and we're turning it into a stream of income. Maybe you braid hair. You know how to braid hair. One of the main things I hear from hairstylists that work in hair shops, they say that they get tired of standing on their feet. They get tired of being in the shop all day. Well, monetize your intellect. You done learned a lot of things by being in that shop. You done learned a lot of things about braiding hair, about washing hair, about what. Take what you done learn. Okay, first of all, let's start recording you doing the thing. So let's start recording you doing what you do. You about to do a sew in, you about to do a wig install, you about to do some braids, you about to do some lashes, whatever you about to do. Anytime you doing what you do, it need to be a camera somewhere up in that thing. Capture it, get it on camera, record it. Because now we got receipts. Now we got content. Now we got people seeing you do what you do. See, when people see you do what you do over and over and over again, every time they see you doing it, every single time they see you doing it, it reaffirms in their mind that you are an expert in this lane. It reaffirms in their mind that you are that guy. When it come to hair, you are that guy. Okay. When it come to coaching, you are that guy. But you gotta show up on. You gotta be showing up on people's feed. You gotta be consistent. So when you doing the thing, record yourself doing the thing, and then sit down and think. Sit down and think. What did you learn about? Come on, Melanie, TJ. What did you learn from being in the shop? What did that teach you? What did it teach you? You know the ins and outs of running a shop. Okay, let's create a course. Let's create a course. Let's create an online course for other hairstylists to go through to where they don't have to spend all them years in the shop learning about this and learning about that. You can teach them the ins and outs of running a shop. You can teach them the ins and outs of being a hairstylist. You can teach them the ins and outs. You can teach them about the process that you went through. You can teach them how to get clients. You can teach them. Let me tell y'all something. The best way, one of the quickest and easiest ways to make income, to make money, is to help other people make money. Help other people make money. This is biblical. This is biblical. This is in the book of Proverbs. He who enriches others will become rich himself. If you wanna elevate in your finances, you wanna win. And this is biblical. The Bible tells us this. Go help somebody. Go help somebody. Go help somebody else win. Go help somebody else win. Every time your finances get a little low, you know what you need to be doing? Oh, let me go help somebody else win. Let me go pick somebody up. Let me go encourage somebody. Let me go help somebody that don't know how to clean. Let me go help somebody that don't know how to do hair. Let me go help somebody that don't know how to put their wig on. Let me go help you see what I'm saying? Let me go help somebody that's going through a divorce and they need some coaching. They need some direction. They need your book. They need your podcast. Let me go help somebody. So this is how you make money, by simply being yourself. Okay. So I got to go, y'all, but we're going to wrap this episode up right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some links in the description in just a little bit. If you like what you heard on this video and you like this information, you like this formula, but you need something more specific to you, you need some one-on-one coaching for you, I want you to send me an email to support@IamLatoyaOkeia.com. Send an email, and then we're gonna see if we can get you set up with some coaching so you can get a personal strategy for you. Okay, because this was more so general information that I shared in the episode today. But if you need something that's more specific to you, just reach out and we're gonna get you started on that, baby. Okay. And then also too, y'all keep in mind that I'm gonna be coming to Atlanta for the Divine One seminar on September the 14th. So I'm looking to see you in the building. We still got a few tickets left. So y'all go to LatoyaOkeiaAcademy.com and get your tickets and come on in the room so I can see y'all in the building, baby. September the 14th for the Divine One seminar. We're going to be tearing that thing up, baby. So I love y'all so much. I am Latoya Okeia, and I'll check in with y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Oh, we're gonna do a continuation of this too. Okay. We're gonna do a continuation. So I'll be dropping another episode of this. So because I told y'all I'm on a mission to help as many people as I can to monetize your intellect and to make money by simply being yourself. Because when you make money, let me share this real quick before I go. When you make money, you serve God better. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna say that again for the ones in the bike. When you make money, when you don't have to worry about your finances, when you ain't got to worry about your bills, when you ain't got to worry, you serve God a whole lot better. Come on now. You spend a whole lot more time with God. You spend a whole lot more time in kingdom building. You spend a whole lot more time in your purpose. You spend a whole lot more time with your family. That's when you're really able to build God's kingdom. That's when you're really able to advance God's kingdom. When you ain't got to worry about your money, when you ain't got to worry about your finances, that's what's taking up the majority of your time. Come on now. So if I can get you the information, I can get you the coaching, I can get you the teaching that you need to be able to make money, make enough money so you can get your time back. That's it right there. That's it right there. Come on now. And also, the more money you make, the more you're able to give to God's kingdom. The more you're able to fund the church. You're able to fund the people of God. You're able to fund organizations. You able to give money to a cause. Come on now, that you care about. You able to bless people that's struggling that you care about. You able to help your family. You able to pull other people out of the trenches. So this is needed. This is needed. And I will be back. And I'm saying the M word. Okay. Oh Lord. She said the M word. I thought she was a woman of God. She said the M word. Come on now. So it is needed. It's needed. It's needed. It's needed. Because this is the majority of the things that I see from people that they struggling with and what they dealing with and what they going through. It's a money issue. It's a money issue. And we're going to work on that because when you understand that it's not about the money, but it's about the freedom that you able to get from the money. It's the feeling that the money gives you. It's the advantage that the money gives you. You have that freedom to be able to do the things that you really want to do and to be able to build God's kingdom. Okay. So I love y'all so much, baby. We'll check back in later. Y'all be blessed.